everybody. Welcome to another episode of Chad and Friends Beer Reviews. Henry's joining us for another back-to-back episode. As you can see, the beer is in a paper bag here. What's funny is, and we're kind of time traveling right now if you think about it, is that the people at home watching this already know what beer it is, but you do not.
That's true.
Because it's written up there.
But for me, this is a mystery beer.
Yep, so you want to go ahead and unveil?
Okay. I will unveil today's mystery beer for me, and not you. A Taddy Porter. That's amazing, Jay. You remembered.
Yeah.
That this was the first good beer I ever had.
Yeah, and I've heard great things about this beer.
Fantastic.
From a lot of people, and I thought, what a better opportunity than now to drink it.
Yeah, I mean, this beer helped me to graduate from crap plus Guinness, and I'm talking like, Canadian Guinness, to the whole world of wonderful beer. There's no
description on the bottle. I looked it up. It's 5% ABV.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you're more familiar with this than I am, so maybe you can.
Sure. I mean,
what should we expect here?
It's probably the porter. Like I said before, with Samuel Smith's, you're getting an excellent example in any style. They're pretty much the standard by which you can fairly judge most styles in which they brew.
Right.
Let's see. Look at this dark color.
Yeah, seems opaque black to me. I'm seeing like a little bit of ruby red, but it's still pretty dark.
To shine through the beer, so
yeah.
You get a different color, But yeah, as you can see, that's dark.
Well, I mean, we probably could have got a bigger head, but we're splitting this bottle. It's like a kind of a creamy tan head,
Mm-hmm.
I could smell it as soon as I poured it.
Oh man, it smells good.
Yeah, it's like dark fruit.
Yeah, dark fruit with an almost chocolatey, yeasty kind of smell.
Yeah, let's see what this thing can do. There's two distinct flavors there. Up front, you're getting like this fruitiness, like kind of plum, apple. And then on the finish, it's like almost straight up chocolate. Yeah,
chocolate with a, the kind of bitter that hits deep on the back sides of the tongue.
Yeah.
It's just...
It's a little dry. But I do like that.
That's why I said not as refreshing, because it's dry.
Yeah. Well, like the fruitiness it's kind of like that juicy kind of quality. Not as much as the 𝓑𝓮𝐺, which is an old ale.
Right. This is not.
This is a porter. Yeah, but I do like that. It's like kind of a dark chocolate, bitter baker's chocolate kind of aftertaste, and then like kind of like a roasty malt in there too.
Yeah, the roastedness is prominent.
It reminds me of like the 𝐒𝐚𝐦𝐮 double chocolate.
Yes.
It's like that kind of beige tan,
I would say this is a better beer than 𝐒𝐚𝐦𝐿's chocolate.
Yeah.
We're kind of going cross style, if I'm going to say that.
Right.
Though, porters and stouts have similarities.
Now, is it a better beer or just prefer it more?
Well, we could get into that, and I'm sure the comment section can explode with, is it better? Is it a better style? Do you like it more? Is there subjective or objective reality? And then, it's going to get
Why are we here? What's the purpose of life?
Do I even exist?
It is leaving like a little bit of a dry aftertaste that you tend to get in a lot of stouts and porters. Almost chalky.
Yes, I get the chalky.
Like the baker's chocolate kind of bittersweetness. But I think it's really tasty, and as far as the drinkability, this goes down really smooth. And it's only 5% ABV, so you could definitely, drink this.
Sure.
I'm wondering how the taste will change as it warms.
Yeah, this, like so many other beers, Chad, I like it a little bit warmer. I'm one of them warm beer guys. I don't mean like sitting out in the sun warm, but a little bit warmer releases a little bit more of the aroma.
Right.
which is good. And in this beer, it does get a little bit better, I think, with warmth.
Right.
But even ice cold, this is fantastic.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like we're both really liking this beer, so we're just going to sip on this for a little while off camera, and we'll come back with our final thoughts. Oh, hey, we're back. Now that this beer is warmed up, is that I'm getting even more fruity flavor now.
Yeah.
And less chocolate.
Softer, too.
Yeah.
Actually, it's funny you say that, because I'm getting more chocolate.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
I am getting a deeper chocolate character and a slightly increased bitterness.
Yeah, I'm getting a more bitter, dry aftertaste with like that kind of baker's chocolate kind of flavor to it, but I wouldn't...
It's that baker's chocolate.
Yeah.
And the mouthfeel has gotten softer.
Right.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's not even carbonated. Just to kind of wrap up here is I like this beer a lot. I like the taste, especially because it caught me off guard, was that it was, dark fruits up front and then bitter chocolate in the aftertaste. And it was surprisingly refreshing for a porter. And, it's highly drinkable because it's so smooth, like as we were just saying, it's like almost like it's not even carbonated.
Right.
I'm kind of on the fence between an 8 and a 9, but I think I'm going to go 8, which is a very good beer. There's certainly nothing wrong with it, but it just doesn't really have the pizzazz of a 9 or a 10.
Understood.
What are you thinking?
Well, this is definitely an 8.
Right.
Off the bat. However, now that it's warmed up, it's a 9. This beer, it just gets richer. The profile gets more complex as it warms up a little bit.
Right.
So if you're drinking it right out of the fridge, it's an 8.
Right.
But this now, it's been sitting out for a little while. Chad and I got talking about all kinds of other stuff when we were on break. This is now a 9. So I'm not sure. Where do I put that? Do I say it's an 8? Do I say it's a 9? Do I kind of go 8.5? I don't know. What do you think, Chad?
Well, I mean, we shouldn't be sticklers to the grading system. I mean, it's just a general idea. I mean, like there's people out there that rate on a scale of 1 to 100, which I think is really nitpicky.
Yeah.
I mean,
you can really differentiate. I think 99 and 98.
That's what I said. Or how about between a 20 and a 22 or something?
Yeah, right. Well, that'd be a bad beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in this case, I kind of want to go, this is 2 half ratings in a day, but I might have to go kind of 8.5.
Yeah, and I can totally understand that.
Warmer, it's definitely a 9.
Right. I think that's kind of like, if you're a fan of these kind of beers to begin with. And, I love chocolate stouts. I'm not a big porter fan in general, but I don't dislike them. So, I mean, to me, it's a solid 8.
Okay.
So,
fair enough. So I'm kind of 8.5 on this one. And, you make of that what you will.
All right. Well, thanks to Henry for coming over again. And for last time you were here, telling me how you liked this beer back in the day.
Chad, thank you for getting this beer. This was a real treat. I have not had one of these in at least a year, so this is awesome.
Oh, and it's economical too. It's only, I think it's like $3.50 for this one bottle, cool. Which is, it's 550 milliliters, so totally, highly recommended. It's, nice. It's not a gamble at all. So, I guess that about does it. So, thanks for watching, and
yeah, don't forget to have an amount of it.
Somebody brewed it, Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Review. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.